Hello people of YouTube, this is GameCheat13, and today we're going to look at AI Playground 1.1. Now if you haven't seen the previous video, I'd go watch it because we're not going to be talking about things that haven't been updated. Okay, let's get started on the map. So the first thing you're going to notice is the Bsp Shader on the entire map has been changed to sand. Why? Because, well, that other shader I had, the invalid shader, was a pain in the ass on the eye. It just looked awful. And all of the forge palette is sand objects, so might as well keep it all sand. Alright, so one of the other fixes in this map is the AI's animations. So before they couldn't get in vehicles, well, most of them except for the elites and the Spartans, they couldn't get in any of their vehicles, and normally these people can operate vehicles in campaign. So we got the Brute, check here, Grunt, I think they can operate Ghost, Hunter, Flood, they can't do anything, Marine, and we'll get some other Marine variants here. So normally these guys can't get in your turret on AI Playground because during injection it fucks up the names and they have to be sorted, and Zed figured out how to fix it before or after the release, so I couldn't fit that in. But now they're fixed, so we'll get out a Wraith here, or actually let's do a Hornet. And the Marines should be the only ones to be able to operate this, so no one else will get in. Good. So they're getting that. They can get the hell out of here. Grunt, we actually changed the I actually changed the turret, so it's a the animation of a mounted turret like that you'd put on the ground, not on a Warthog. So a Grunt can get in that now, and a Brute. So we'll see him jump in here. Yeah, so you can have a Grunt gunning your Warthog, and then the Brute can get in, I guess, the Prowler. Just trying to prove that these are fixed here. Yeah, so they can drive vehicles now, do all that stuff. You can actually load up an entire Phantom full of Brutes. Too bad there's nobody to get them out. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, anyone that could operate vehicles in campaign can do it in multiplayer now. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the extra characters added to AI Playground. Let me get to here. We got the Major Elite, got the Miner, got the Spec Ops with the Flat Cannon or Fuel Rod Gun, got the Shipmaster with the Energy Sword. Something will pull it out. I need a grenade. Oops. So they should pull out their weapons. Yeah, the Major has a carbine, Miner has a plasma rifle, Spec Ops has a fuel rod gun, and the Shipmaster has an energy sword. You can even see his cut off face, or lips, whatever the hell those things are. Let me go back to the AI. We got the Miner Brute, Spiker, Major with a carbine, Captain with a Brute shot, of course, Stalker with his Mauler, and the Stalker will actually go invisible when he sees an enemy, so that's pretty cool that that actually works. Jump Pack, and those guys do fly around. Sometimes they'll jump extremely high, like up to the ceiling, and other times they'll jump really low. I don't know how that works. I don't really care. Chieftain, of course, with the gravity hammer, and then one with a turret. They actually have different armor for each weapon, which is kind of cool. Regular Jackal, Jackal Sniper, I think that was already in there. Drone, got the Miner Grunt with the plasma pistol, Major with the Needler, Ultra with the plasma rifle, and then Heavy with the, again, fuel rod cannon. And then nothing here, except now we have a Flood with plasma rifle. I wanted to add more variants, like humans with shotguns, but we ran out of tag space, which I'll get to later. See what else. Marine Pilot, we already had that. ODST with a suppressed SMG, which doesn't have the correct sounds. I know. Got a Spartan with the battle rifle, which we already had. Spartan with the golf club, which is extremely fun to mess around with. Getting the mongoose and have 20 of these guys come after you with invincibility. Spartan with the flamethrower, because no one else has a flamethrower, and they're a pretty awesome weapon. Sentinel. Oh, whoops. Then we got a Sentinel Major, and the Sentinel Majors are shielded. The Miners are not. We got Guilty Spark, and he shoots that annoying ass gun that he has, the God Ray or whatever you want to call it. You actually can't kill him with regular weapons. You need to use explosives because his health is pretty high. So use a tank, rocket, or a Spartan laser works best, as you already know. And then we have Unmanned Van Cheese, which will just fly around and attack people. And you can actually hijack it and beat it up. Well, if you're not on the same team. And then we have Unmanned Ghosts, which will just act like a ghost with someone inside of it, but They're special made so they don't have a pilot, because I can't actually spawn people inside of vehicles. Not at this moment. I don't think we'll be able to. So that's the best I could do. I wanted to have unmanned Hornets, Wraiths, Scorpions, all that shit, because it'd be more fun that way, but I couldn't fit it in. As I said, we ran out of tag space. If I added any more dupe tags, it would just black screen and never load. So I think we pretty much hit the limit. We have a lot of shit on this map, so you can plant a grenade, flies off and blows up. These are actually really fun to hijack. I enjoy them. It's better than just kicking out the driver. Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay. Plant a grenade, jump off, watch it blow up. It's pretty cool. Okay, and one more thing I added was binds. Basically, you can push back and start to disable the AI, stuff like that. So there's a script that I added to the map which took fucking hours to set up because we don't have a script editor right now. So I had to do it by hand, and basically they listen for certain button combinations. So like I said, back and start to disable AI, back and left bumper to toggle gravity, stuff like that. And by the initial spawn point, you'll see a little blue piece of shit here. And basically you go up to it and push RB to view controls, blah blah blah. And this is what it'll bring up. It'll give you bring up information about the map, creator, blah blah blah, and then it'll give you binds. So back and switch grenades to toggle gravity, back and jump to toggle AI ignoring players, which means it can't see you, back and start to disable AI, and then you'll need to start a different map to re-enable AI, back melee to toggle God mode, if you will, back and zoom to erase all active AI. Like I said, it won't erase the spawn points, and that's pretty much it. So I'll show you some of this right now. We'll do zero gravity, so just spam back and left bumper and zero gravity. It's really that simple. And if you push it again, it'll enable zero gravity, or enable the default gravity. So let's try that again, and let's beat shit out of this brute. So everything on the map is zero gravity, not just the player. So you can have a lot of fun with this. It is pretty fun to be in the middle of a battle and just turn on zero gravity, have shit fly around. And we'll turn that back on. And another one is God mode. So let me figure out. Okay, so back in the back button in melee is God mode. So we'll find ourselves a rocket here. Now, something to note about the God mode is it only applies to your current player, not the monitor, which is a problem I can only fix once we get a script editor, because I'll need to add a lot more stuff, which I'm not willing to deal with because it is such a pain in the ass to do. So right now I have God mode, and we'll turn that off. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it tells you what's going on. So we'll do jump and see. And we'll turn it back on, try it again, and nothing. Now let's try this as a monitor. Let me spawn 2 grenades. Right now we have God mode on. God mode, and then switch to monitor, and it kills you. So if you want God mode as a monitor, turn it off, go to monitor, turn it back on. You'll have to do it each time you turn the monitor, sadly, because I guess it creates a new biped for each time you switch. Unlike the player, which is, I think, just hidden. He's turned invisible and invincible, so. And then another one you have here is AI ignoring players. So I'm going to switch to the enemy team so they start attacking me. As you can see, the stalker went invisible. So hold on, they actually killed me. Let me turn on God mode, just for the sake of not dying. Alright, now they can't kill me. Alright, so let's turn AI ignoring players. So back plus A, spam that, and they will ignore you. They won't even see you. They don't care that you're there. But again, if you switch to the monitor, they'll start attacking you. So, same way you do as God mode. If you want to be invisible to the AI as a monitor, just do it when you switch to the monitor. And I'll actually do that now. So you got to disable it. And of course they're going to try to murder me. Then turn it back on. And they don't give a shit. So what I can do right now is this gives me the potential to watch an AI battle without being attacked. So I can spawn some people and just watch them fight. And they won't fuck with me. Because I'm pretty sure theater is broken for this. Too much shit. It just crashes a lot. So you're going to need this. And another cool feature is pushing back plus the zoom button. So right now we have shit going on. And I'm going to push back plus zoom, and it's going to erase all AI. Now, to note, this only erases all active AI. It doesn't erase their spawn points, so... Oops. If we place a few of these, and then we just delete them, their spawn points will still be there. So when we start in a round, they'll still spawn. So this would help when you're placing AI if they're attacking you, or pissing you off, or just in the way of what you're placing. You could just delete all of them. And the last bind is the disable AI, which basically makes them stupid and they don't attack. So what we'll do is we'll spawn a few of these guys, have them start attacking, and then we'll push start and back, and you'll see they're disabled. So it's just like spawning a character, but they don't do anything. So you could spawn a like a hunter, and if you just need it there for whatever weird reason, you can do that. Just beat the shit out of them if you want to. Now the way to disable this is you need to save your map or whatever you're doing, end the game, start a different map, end the game again, and come back to this map. There's no other way to re-enable it besides restarting the game. I really wish there was a way to re-enable it, because the original idea was you're going to be able to disable them and then turn them back on, so you could set up a huge battle and then turn them on and have them attack. But this way works too. So that's pretty much it for the updates. If you still don't know what the hell is going on, go watch the original video. I explain what this is, how AI Forge works, all that crap. So yeah, there's no new vehicles, nothing else, unless you really give a shit about a shade turret, which again is operated kind of weird because the Master Chief doesn't have shade turret animations on this map, so I had to change it, or else the player wouldn't be able to use it, or the AI Spartan. So I mean, the shade turret's been added if anyone really cares about that piece of shit. Yeah, so if you liked the video, subscribe, like, comment, whatever the fuck those famous assholes tell you to do, and have a good day.